project, I want to thank you, all my colleagues, to give some ideas about the topics of game theory, SPSS project, and golden ratio. Apart from that, I want to explain on my project, analysis of project planning. Let's go by step. The first thing, what analysis. When the analysis comes, the three words are come in your mind. The first one is sample, the second one is raw data which we get from a sample, and the third one analysis. Because if you have a raw data, then we can analyze that. There are plenty softwares are available in market, like my colleague said, SPSS and Oracle database, data warehouse. But when those software are not introduced, there are only some techniques that we can analyze the data or project. Now go to the project. There are plenty of definition of project, like it will change with respect to subject. If you want to get a project of physics, the definition is different. But the real, I don't say real, but like a simple definition, it is a correlation of activities which will be ended at the task, completion of the project. There will be three schedules, 3 phases in project, like planning, scheduling, and controlling. Planning and scheduling are the first 2 phases which done before the project starts. In planning, which is a very important, we have some strategies about what will be implemented in that project. In scheduling, we create a timetable, what we have to done in this project, and in controlling, we link those information like scheduling and planning, and then we actual execution of the project. What we have to done in this project. There are 3 methods like Ferguson rule, critical path method, popularly known as CPM, and program evaluation and review technique. The last 2 methods are a little bit hard to explain in 10 minutes. I want to explain the Ferguson rule, which CPM and PERT is dependent on that network diagrams. That I want to explain. In Ferguson rule, this is a logical method. There is one node, and it will be sequenced, and it will reflect the flow of the project. In CPM, the use of CPM is to build the bridges, like in the time frame. If we get some time frame of like 2 months, how can we build a project? And in PERT, the many products like a mobile phone, how will we introduce this, and the sending a spacecraft to Mars also comes in the PERT. The Ferguson is a very easy to understand. I don't want to give this example. I want to explain in some simple example. Like we have to build a building. We start from the base. Then we have to implement all the steel work, and then after completion of the building, we have some finishing touch. It is based on that Ferguson rule, and the CPM and PERT also dependent on that, because the CPM and PERT are actually the network diagram. Ferguson rule is the main part of that CPM and PERT. This is the network diagram. You can see those are some nodes which are A and B are the initial nodes. Like we want to build a base, we want some cements, some water supply. That was, and then after this, we want bricks. Then after the construction, some persons to build this project plan, and then after some, in the last, the finishing touch of the project.
Set the events. So how is it useful?
Useful means, ma'am,
Whether it is CPM, PERT, Ferguson rule.
CPM means the critical path means the favorable time to complete some project like CPM is critical path means the earlier time and later time are the same. So we choose that node, and after that nodes we got the last stage in the CPM. So we know the how the critical path means favorable condition to complete this project within some time frame.
So it is for calculating the time.
For calculation means CPM part are very useful in MBA. You all know, I think so. Don't know today, but very useful in MBA and some projects.
So for statisticians, how is it used?
Statistician, it came into study material. It is useful, but after the studies like we,
Project analysis.
yeah. Thank you.